Okay, so today is Veterans Day, and I wasn't going to cover this topic, but it came up in my spirit to do so. So, again, Veterans Day. We're honoring those who has fought for our freedom. So, we're honoring those that fought for our freedom, but the country is not valuing those that have. Why? Because we got so many veterans that are homeless. They come back with their limbs cut off, one arm missing. Some have died. It won't even pay alimony or anything to the family, such as their kids or wife, and they are in a tight struggle right now behind it, or they can't continue to get his funds, although they were married. Then you got some that are just, they come back with diseases. They come back with their mind all tore up, PTSD, I believe that's what it's called, yes. And some of them are in a state of depression. But again, does this country really care about them? No. They only honor them this one day, and everybody else seems they want to honor. But you know what? And I don't have anything against those who have fought for this country. And my hat is to you, and I appreciate your service, although it was your choice. And but again, I feel like this country has slapped everybody in the face, including our veterans. So today, to me, just honoring the veterans, it's nothing more than just a hoax, because they're saying that they're honoring these people, but doesn't do anything to help these people after they have fought for freedom and still haven't. And they fought for freedom, supposedly, but yet we don't have freedom ourselves. If we did, then we have a choice to not take this jab. We'll have a choice whether what we want our kids to learn in school. We'll have a choice of basically everything, but they give us the ultimatum. We don't have a choice. They give it to us, and we're supposed to accept it. Just like we're supposed to accept this day today. But I want to show you something. If you go to Leviticus chapter 18:24, and I'm going to show you something that's going to open up your mind. Because, see, the Israelites, they fought. The Lord was with them. After they got freed from Egypt, as Moses led them out, they had to fight their way through. And it continued, and it continued, and it continued, and it continued, and it continued. Just like the tribe of Judah, it just kept circling. These people kept fighting. Although it was different kings that was in position to lead them, but it was a fight that and many of men has lost their lives. So I want to honor them as well. But I want to show you something. 24. Do not devour yourself any of these ways, because this is how the nations that I'm going to drive out before you became defiled. We already are a defiled nation. We are a defiled country. Why? Because look at America. What have they given you? Look what they do. They took God out of the equation of everything. They don't honor God anymore. In that phony money, only in God we trust. Yeah, only in that money they trust. But they're not for the people. Watch this. Even the land was defiled, so I punished it for its sins. And the land vomited out its inhabitants. Watch this. But you must keep my decrees and my laws. The nation born and the aliens living among you must, watch this, must not do any of these detestable things. What are these detestable things? Everything above which in unlawful sexual relationships and everything else that the Bible speak on, basically that is a sin against what he wants, right? Watch this. For these things were done by the people who lived in the land before you. Watch this. And the land became defiled, and you, watch this, defiled the land. It will vomit you out as it vomited out the nations that was here before you. And what has happened? Because we have turned our hand against God, that he had took his hand off of us, and that's why we are still going through these things. That's why we are still being defeated. That's why the nations is like it is today, right? That's why so many people have fallen. That's why in the Israelites, eventually God took his hands off of them. What happened? They had nobody to lead. They were just wandering, lost. And when they came amongst certain armies, they lost. Because they needed the Lord again, right? But he took his hands off him because, just like America, United States of America, they took their hands off of Christ. That's why all these things are happening today. That's why we are faced with so many obstacles and circumstances and oppositions today, right now. That's why we can't get out of this pandemic. That's why so many killings. Guess what? Because why? Revelation is being played out because it has to be, because we already knew that this was going to happen, right? Because we are the defiled nation. Pretty soon, this whole place is going to be covered in LGBTQ flags. I wouldn't be surprised. Right now, they're running the whole show right now. In the United States of America is allowing it. But yet, this day is the day that they say Veterans Day. It should be Veterans Day every day. But see, this is another paganism. This is no different from your favorite holidays that you like. But see, I honor them, but I'm not gonna honor them because the United States of America want me to honor them on this day. They don't even honor them, but they want you to honor them. You know why? Because they want you to say, oh, this is what we're doing for those that are served for us. We love them. We care. We're going to give them this day. We're going to show them how much we appreciate them. But yet, many of them out there homeless. Many of them out there sitting in wheelchairs, can't get no help. Many families that have lost a loved one can't even get no help when they're about to, their mortgage needs to be paid. Some of them went into foreclosure. But see, we have to start coming back to understanding and realization what's really happening. Because if you don't, over your eyes. But see, they can't pull none over my eyes because the Lord already showed me. And he's continuously to show me by the word of God and by discernment and by to see what this wicked world is doing. So I just wanted to get that out there. I'm not attacking nobody. Again, hats off to those who have fought for this country and those that are still out there. Look what happened recently. Biden left those people out of Afghanistan. Still ain't going back for them. 82 days? You think he care? Those people, 8 people that just died? You think he care? You think this nation care? You think that this country care? They care about money. They care about power, and that's it. They don't care about you. They want you to go over there and fight a war that don't have nothing to do with you. It's all about, see, how it works is all about a war that they're fighting because they want to take something from another country because another country has something. See, we have the money, but they have the resources of other things, so we want to buy them out, and if they don't want to coincide to what we say, then we want to attack them. We want to bully them. We want to put hysteria in them. We want to put fear-mongering in them. We want to tell them if you don't do this, then we're going to kill you. We're going to send our army over here. Because they know that they can't fight an army that is bigger than them. Because other country, it has foundations of other stuff on it, like oil or different lands where it's profitable, but stuff that, we can get for them and we can bring it over here and make money. That's what it's all about. It's not about this country going to come kill us, and so they're like, no, we're going to fight you for our freedom. It's not about that, people. This is what they want you to believe. See, the Israelites fought for something. Back in the day, in biblical time, they fought for something. They were fighting for freedom. They were fighting to be free, actually. They were really fighting this thing here. They were fighting. They had the Lord with them. They were fighting for something. We are fighting to take something from somebody else because we want to go over there and dictate how they're supposed to live. We're a defiled nation. And that's why God's hand is not on us. And if you don't understand what's going on, I'm telling you, this will always happen to you. A wolf will get put over your eyes. You got to be able to open your eyes and see what's going on. So I just want to put that out there. And hopefully y'all grasp something from this. But I'm not going to be before you too long. I just wanted to share that. And I just wanted to put my opinion out there. And on top of my opinion, what I know upon what the word of God has showed me and told me and what I know. And yeah, I added my opinion into it. So it's just not my opinion. It's what I know about what the Word of God. I always come with the Word of God, what the Word of God tells me and how I see it. Because the Bible is a factor of a reoccurrence. We're living the same thing in here, just in a different way. It's already been exposed. And the only way you're going to know, if you pay attention, open your eyes to see it. And stop falling into the traps of what this country wants you to believe. Because it's not true. God bless you.